Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. 64 Pontiac Gto. This is given credit to starting the muscle car phase. John DeLorean went behind the big wigs' backs at Pontiac and he stuffed a big motor in a mid-sized car and the muscle car was born. This one here has been treated to a meticulous nut and bolt complete restoration. It's like brand new top to bottom. I take it back. This car is better than it was new. I'm sure this finish wasn't that good in 64. Tri-power, 4-speed, posi rear end. Go to volocars.com and that's where you can read all the specs, study over 100 pictures, get the price, not only on this one, but we have a few hundred collector cars all for sale. That's at volocars.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as new ones come out. But right now, why don't you join me? 3 deuces and a 4-speed. Let's go for a spin. Same owner the last 24 years. Something I've not seen before. This is really cool. He actually made a hardbound book showing the restoration process. These are not just pictures glued in here. It's actually part of the book. So it has photo documentation of the restoration. The body was lifted off the frame. The entire chassis was completely rebuilt. All the suspension, bushing, shocks, springs, brakes. Actually, the front brakes were upgraded to disc. Also has upgraded sway bars front and back. It's got a real nice exhaust system. I think they're the correct type mufflers. It does have the correct type splitter tips coming out the back. It's a 355 posi, the 4-speed transmission. All that stuff's been rebuilt. Emergency brake cables are there. Bottom of the motor spotless. I notice it is upgraded with a high torque starter. Then the body was reunited with the chassis, all new body bushings. The body and paint is phenomenal. When it's this good, I call it precision fit, because really, all the gaps, they work hard to get them to fit like that. That doesn't just go on with a few adjustments. Everything is spot on. He said a lot of NOS parts, it's new old stock. Those are parts that were original but never been used. Both front fenders are NOS. They've never been on a car before. It's got this remote mirror. Looks like it's re-chromed. These are new or restored. Actually, he restored or bought NOS parts. He said the tail panel is the only reproduction part that he bought on the outside of the car. The grills are pristine, headlights, bumper, emblems, all that's pristine, and again, precision fit. Correct antenna, looks like it's new. All the glass is crystal clear. Stainless steel is buffed out and straightened like new. The pillar is excellent. All this is real nice. Look how nice it fits. I rolled the windows up and down like a knife through butter. They just roll so smooth and easy. These are the new reproduction redlines. They look like the bias ply, but these are actually radial tires that look like the original bias ply. The rims are restored, has the poverty caps in pristine condition. Trunk compartment, all restored, all solid metal. It's painted white, that's the way it should be. A lot of guys, it's easier to go in there with a spray can and spatter finish, but it's all painted white. Has the trunk light which works, has the stickers, new weather strip, new mats. It is a redline radial tire on a new rim. He said that tire and rim have never been on a car. It's got the jack assembly. It looks like all the nuts and bolts, wiring for the taillights looks new as well. All this trim is perfectly restored. New window seals. Shuts like a new car. That red interior pops against the white. I love it. Versus a black interior. That red just brings it to life. Beautifully detailed. 389 motor. It's a correct 1964 tri-power motor. The tri-power setup I asked, is that the correct type of tri-power setup? And he chuckled and said, I have a fortune in that tri-power. A specialist restored it. It is correct for a 64 GTO. The fuel lines, air cleaners, all that. Everything's stock. The valve covers, exhaust manifolds, alternator, distributor, wires, hoses, clamps. The fan is beautiful. The blades are polished. I mean, everything in here is like brand new. Yeah, this door, you could open that. Baby can open that door. The jambs are slick, and the weather strips. Of course, everything in here is new. The upholstery, the carpet, the reproduction floor mats. It's all pristine. It has the 4-spoke deluxe steering wheel. It has the factory tachometer in the dash. It has a dash pad. It has seat belts front and back, center console. It does have neatly installed gauge cluster down below. You have a lot of money in rebuilding it. You want some nice, accurate gauges to watch. Also has an old vintage FM converter that's hooked up to the AM radio. It's not 1964 Pontiac, but nice to have when you're going down the road. But I'm noticing the lights are working, the kick panels are mint, even the pedals are pristine. The headliner is tight as a drum. It's got the accessory light on top with the focused map light, I guess they would call it. So let me fire it up for you. The ignition's over to the left, which is unusual. That's the way they were. Yeah, it sounds nice, runs nice. It's nice when you're driving your collector car and you're looking at a pristine dash. I hate looking at a crummy dash because the whole time you're driving it, I obsess over it, wishing it was better. So this is beautiful. The mirror, the visors, everything's excellent. Everything's been rebuilt. Car functions really well. There was just a magazine article just published. 69 GTO Judge is #1. The 64 GTO is #2 as far as the fastest appreciating GTOs. And this is about as nice as you will find one anywhere. This is a stunning car. If you are the type that likes and appreciates the best of the best, here it is. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can get in contact with us. We'll answer any questions you have about the car, the process, delivery, financing. That's at volocars.com where you can get started. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be the first to see the next one that comes out. Thanks for watching.